everyone, Jessica here from Stitching Colours. Welcome back. Today is the 19th of August 2023 and this is take 2 of the video after my phone decided it did not have enough data space spare. Oops. I keep forgetting to delete previous videos, so yeah. Anyway, today I'm here to give you an update of what I've been working on over the last week, and also I will give you the winners from my little giveaway last week. I have done all the draws already when I was previously recording them, but I have got screenshots of them, so I will just put the photos up of the winners and do it that way this time. So we'll start with the winners because then I'm sure that's what some of you are here for. So the first one, it was the thread drops. We'll do those two and then we'll go for the mermaid thread drops. So the first one was the Australia-New Zealand winner, which was My Lissa HQ, and the comment was, "I'm always amazed by your progress. I've never tried threads drops. I have always just grabbed a piece of cardboard, a hole punch, and organized my threads projects that way." I can't read today apparently. The mertails are a creative take on it, and putting numbers on them is ingenious. So that will go up on the screen. You probably should be already seeing it now, assuming I remember in editing. Okay, and the worldwide winner for the thread drops was Mrs. Miggins, and the comment says, "Congratulations on your 1-year anniversary, Jess. Always great to see your stitching." Wow. Okay, I really can't read today. Okay, always great to see you stitching. I prefer to call threads thread and not floss. I wish I had a maid to clean up after me. Lol. Have a great week. Stay safe. I think it's probably, hi Lena. Just been a very long week. I've had 2 pretty long trip days and a late finish on one of the other days because I knew I was traveling the next day. So, and then I was working this morning, even though it's Saturday, and yeah. Anyway, the mermaid thread drop winners, we've got the first one from Australia or New Zealand is the Darth Vader Stitcher, and the comments said, "Congrats on 1-year anniversary. Love your drops. I heard you was doing some 3D fiddling with the mer drops." So, and the worldwide winner was Lillian C. And the comment reads, "Congratulations on your 1 year of Flosstube. I enjoy watching your progress. I envy how quickly you go through all your lovely projects. The thread required on them for them all is enormous. You would need a maid to help you getting it all organized. Looking forward to seeing Planets Align finished. It's gorgeous." So thank you for everyone who entered, and if those people could send me an email with your address, I will get those sent off as soon as possible. So you can see Luna in the background. She was just sitting by the heater quite happily. Obviously not quite so happy now. Okay, so into the stitching I've been working on over the last week. The one on top is the one that I'm going to show you first. So these are in no particular order, and the first one is the Halloween Village Afghan by Stony Creek, and I'm stitching this on a 28 count even weave in grey whispers. So this will be aimed at being a wall hanging rather than a Afghan at the end, even though it's probably big enough to use as a lap rug. So this one got 1,060 stitches on it. So you should have seen where you saw it last time, but here is where it's at now. So last time I was working on this bird and did not have these tops of the stars in. So I did the string and finished the bird that was on the previous page, which was page 3, and did those little stars. So there's further stitching in them that will be down further, so I've just left park threads here. Now I have worked my way right across the top of page 4 in the border and done a bit more of the bird. So overall, I'm really happy with how it's looking. And can I see how high? Yep, it's all in camera. Always one of those things, once it starts getting a decent size. Can it be all in camera at the same time? Not always. So I'm really happy with the progress on that one. And page 4 was aimed to be finished in September. So I guess getting a little bit ahead of that one is not going to be a bad thing. The next one that's on top is Celtic Summer, and this is a lavender and lace piece that is stitched on 28 count linen Jolie, which is hand dyed by Chromatic Alchemy, and this came in the 2021 Advent box. So you should be seeing where you saw it last time. She got 1,461 stitches on her. So you can see I'm getting quite close to a finish now. Just for where I have been working is in the skirt. So as you probably will see, this side of the skirt is looking a lot more filled in. Most of the stitches, the cross stitches, have been filled in those 2 medallions, so it's just filling in the bottom of the skirt and doing a lot of beading, and then she will be finished. So this is definitely going to be a finish before the end of the year, so that's very exciting. And the next piece that's on top is Searching for God. This is a Gecko Rouge piece, and it is based on the artwork by Joe Dyke, and this one got 571 stitches on it. You should be seeing where you saw it last time. Not a huge amount of progress. I just got a page finish and then did a little bit below it. So you can see where we've got trees a bit more now that we've got a little bit more finished. And so here was the page I've just finished, and then I decided to go down and do the next page down and the one beside it instead of continuing across. And this is stitched on 25 count 1/1, and this came as a kit from Gecko Rouge because that's the only way they sell their pieces. So I'm really excited to see how it's coming along, and there's going to be a lot more green in there still to come. Okay, this one. Aha. The next one I have is a Heaven and Earth Designs piece. This is Autumn Dragon, and it is based on the artwork by, I'm completely running a blank. It is well, it was temporarily retired and now it's been brought back. And the artist is Sheena Pike. I'm sure everyone's probably screaming at me through the screen going, that's who it is. But yeah. So this piece, you should be seeing where you saw it last time. It's a pretty new start, so it doesn't have as much progress on it as some of my others. Sorry, just seeing if I can get Luna in there a little bit more. But it looks like she wants to just sit here. Hang on. No. We'll go back this way. Gotta love swivel chairs. Okay, so Autumn Dragon got 1164 stitches on it. So here is where it is at now. So this one is also stitched on 25 count 1/1, and it looked like so much more progress when I'm looking at it in front of me versus on camera. But I'm really happy with how it's coming along. I am trying to work my way up to the top of the piece, so that means that on any given day I will be able to go, well, I want to work on this, or yeah. So a little bit different way of stitching this one, and we'll see how it goes. The next one I've got 3 more. So the next one is another Heaven and Earth Designs piece, and this is Dragon Race into the Night, and this is based on the artwork by Rose Khan, and is also stitched 1/1 on 25 count. You should be seeing where you saw it last time, and this one got 757 stitches on it. So here's the full part that I've got finished so far. It is looking awesome. And here is where I was working over on this tree. I was just trying to finish this page. Did not quite get there, but it is very close. So I'm really excited to get out of the shadows of the tree, but it is looking really cool. Hang on. There. So there's a lot of purples and blues and deep greens and blacks and things in there, and you can even see all of the branches and things that are in that tree. So I'm really happy with how it's coming along, even though I really don't like that tree. Or I should say, I didn't like stitching it previously, but I think I found a way that works for me. Okay. I've got 2 pieces left. We'll start with this one. This is Planets Align, and this is a Tilton Crafts piece, and this is the one that I'm trying to get finished by the end of 2023, and I'm tracking quite nicely for that. So I got 1208 stitches done on this last weekend, and this one, you should be seeing where you saw it last time, but here is where it is now. So this is based on the Common Creative License and had 98,000 stitches total. And I am on the last row of pages that I am stitching, and you can see that's where I'm kind of ending it. This week I was working on that second page, mainly in all of the clouds by Luna, and you can see there's some greenery because there is a tree sitting there. So that is where that is at, and where I'm getting some really good progress on it. So I need to do just over 1,000 stitches a week to get that finished by the end of the year. So that's kind of something that, if you haven't realised already, you're probably going to see it every single video for the rest of the year. And that is a Tilton Crafts piece stitched on 25 count 1/1. So the last piece I have is the supersized winter, why do I keep saying winter? Anyway, Winter Wonderland, and this is based on the artwork by Flosstube, and I originally started down a fair bit of the page, as you may or may not remember, as part of the mystery stitch along that I was doing, and then I last time counted my way up to the very top of the piece, and so now I'm just making my way back down to that starting point so that I can just, as a double check, that I've counted everything correctly. I know I've counted it about 10 times, but it'll be a lot more reassuring for me once I actually stitch down to there again. Highlight again, Luna. Oh dear. You're getting more cat on screen than normal. I'm not quite sure what's up with it. It might be she's just not wanting me to go anywhere or leave her sight because I have been away a lot this week. So you should be seeing where you saw it last time. And here is where it's at now. Where is Lou? Right, she's right behind my head. Okay. So here is where we're at now. For emphasis, it's a really cool thing. This, but where I'm up to stitching, hold on, in this top page, you can see is where the very top of the first tree comes in. So they're quite big trees. It goes all the way down. I think it's the same tree. So it's really exciting. And I'm loving the colours in this. It's so pretty and vibrant. And this one I'm stitching using CXC thread. And I'm really happy with it. So yeah. And this piece got 796 stitches on it. So I'm pretty happy with that. It's just going to be a matter of continuously getting some stitches in it, otherwise it's just going to sit there and languish and never get anywhere. So I just probably need to pull it out a bit more frequently than I have been up until now, but I think some of that will be helped once I get a couple of finishes. I'm feeling a little overwhelmed by my pieces. It's more just that I go and work on a piece and realize I don't feel like I've worked on it in months. So it's just something I have to think about. But I do have a new start coming up for the 1st of September, which is Harry Potter, which is another Gecko Rouge one, and it is based on the artwork by Jenny Parks. And if I remember, I'll put a screenshot up of that, and that is going to be a planned start with Stitching Addicted on the 1st of September, because that's when they would go back to Hogwarts. So I think that's all I have to show you today. So thank you for coming and watching, and thank you for all the lovely comments that I've had to date on videos, and thank you and welcome to the few new subscribers that I've seen come through. And I hope you're all having a good week and that you find some time to get some stitching or other crafting done. Thank you. Bye.